Hi, welcome to Physics with Ben. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to those that need it. I am currently running a crash course on IGCSE Physics 0625. This is crash course number 02. If you are just joining in or just watching this video, I will love you to click in the description box on this video that you are watching to see the video link to the introduction to IGCSE Physics 0625. That video is very important. In that video, I try to give us an overview of the updated Cambridge IGCSE 0625 syllabus. In that syllabus, space physics is added. It is a syllabus that has to do with the year 2023, 2024, and 2025. Watch that video and come right back to this video. So in today's video, I am going to teach us how to interpret IGCSE Physics 0625 paper codes. This video is very important. The reason why this video is important is that in as much as you have mastered your knowledge in physics in the physics IGCSE class, you also need to have a mastery knowledge on the paper codes. The reason is that a lot of candidates don't know the right materials to use at the right time. For instance, you are preparing for the core syllabus. The core syllabus is a syllabus that has the least level of difficulty. The difficult level in the core syllabus is very low. And the extended syllabus, the difficult level is very high. The highest grade you can get in the core syllabus is grade C, and then from grade C down to grade G. And then the highest grade you can get in the extended syllabus is A star down to grade G. So if you are preparing for the Cambridge IGCSE Physics 0625 for the core syllabus, and then you are studying the extended syllabus unknowingly because you don't have knowledge of the paper codes, you are definitely going to have poor performance in your results. Again, you may be studying, preparing for the core syllabus, but then be preparing for the wrong season. We have 3 seasons in the Cambridge Physics IGCSE 0625. We have the spring season, which is February/March every year. We have the summer season, which is May/June every year. And then we have the winter season, which is October/November. Now, you are supposed to write your exam in winter, the winter season, and then you are preparing for the summer. You are preparing using summer materials. You are supposed to have exam in spring, and then you are preparing using the spring, the winter or the summer materials. These are the things I want to teach you so that you can stop being confused and then go for the right materials for the right time and then for the right course. So in addition to what I want to tell you is that we have an IGCSE hub where we teach you all the courses. That is chemistry, physics, biology, economics, mathematics, and all of them. I'm working with a team, and you love to partner with us and to register for your courses. We also guide you in all the registration processes. Just click in the description box of this video that you're watching, and then you will see a link that will lead you into our A-star paid classes. There you can have one-on-one interaction with our IGCSE experts, and then you will not just study just physics but also biology, chemistry, and other subjects, and then get yourself prepared for this course. So without wasting much time, let us go straight to the business of the day. Interpretation of Cambridge IGCSE Physics 0625 paper codes. I told us earlier that this is very important. You need this knowledge to get an A star in your Cambridge IGCSE Physics 0625. So what you need to know. There are 2 things that you need to know before you can have a mastery knowledge of the paper code. Number one, the distinct paper types for the core and the extended IGCSE Physics 0625 syllabus. Good. Number two, what makes up the paper codes? What makes up the paper code? Earlier on, I told us that the core syllabus is the syllabus whose difficult level is not that too high. The difficult level is low. The highest grade you can get here is grade C down to grade G. And then the extended syllabus is the syllabus whose difficult level is higher than the core syllabus. Now, next up, explanation. 1.1, paper type for core syllabus. What are the paper type for core syllabus? We have paper 1. Paper 1 is the multiple choice. Multiple choice having option A to D. Good. Paper 3 is the theory. The theory sometimes can be question number 1 down to question number 12 or 13 or 14 or 1 to 10. You are expected to answer everything. Paper 5 is practical tests. This is by practical tests we mean the experiment that you physically run in the physics lab, where you touch the apparatus. Paper 6 is the alternative to practicals. The practicals you run without touching the apparatus, but you mentally run it, seeing yourself in the physics lab. Now, let me advise you. For going for core syllabus, whose difficult level is low, not as high as the extended syllabus, what do you need to do? You are to choose this paper 1 and paper 3. Now, we don't really advise candidates to go for paper 5. This is an international examination, and sometimes the apparatus required may not be in your country. The standard of the apparatus may not be as that one in the UK. It is a standard exam. These guys, they go for standard. The apparatus, sometimes they are difficult to get, and sometimes they are very, very expensive to get. Also, the cost of running the practical test is higher than the cost of running the alternative to practicals. For these reasons, majority of schools who are doing core, they go for the paper 1, paper 3, and then they go for the alternative. The paper types for extended syllabus. The extended syllabus, the difficult level is higher than the core syllabus. And the highest grade you are going to get here, don't forget that I say the highest grade here is a grade C. Get grade C down to grade G. These are the grades you get here. Here, the highest grade is an A star. A star. You have A, you have B, you have C, down to G. These are the grades you get here. But we have been teaching in my school, and to be honest with you, our candidates produce A star, A, B, and very few of them go with C. In fact, I have not produced results personally with C grade. It has either been A star, A, and B. Good. Now, for the paper type for extended syllabus, you have paper 2. Here, paper 2 is the multiple choice. Paper 4, that is multiple choice having options A to D. Options A to D. The theory, paper 4. Here too, the theory sometimes may be 1 to 12, question 1 to question 12, question 1 to question 11, question 1 to 9. Based on the thickness of the questions, you are to answer everything. The questions for the theory, both in core and extended, they cut across all the topics in the syllabus. Paper 5 is the practical test. Paper 6 is the alternative to practicals. So you can see that paper 5 and 6 are appearing in both core and extended. So candidates doing for the extended, you have to go for paper 2, paper 4, and paper 6. The reasons I gave in the core for not taking paper 5 still applies in paper 5 in the extended. So having known this, let us proceed. Next up, what makes up the paper code? This is very, very important. What makes up the paper code? Number one, the paper code is written with numbers mixed with alphabets and with dashes. Now, what makes up the paper code? The first section, second, third section. Now, number one, the subject or course code. For physics, for Cambridge O-level physics, the code is 0625. This code varies for different subjects. For biology, you have a different stuff. For chemistry, it's different. For geography, it's different. They are different for all the courses. Good. So for physics, any place you see 0625, it means Cambridge IGCSE Physics for the O level. This is it. Now, the B is the season and the year code. The season and the year code. Now, permit me to say that 0625 is the code that comes first, followed by the second code, which is called the season and the year code. We have 3 seasons in the Cambridge Assessment International Education examinations. We have the spring. This season is the February/March season. It is denoted with M. Any place you see M, it means the spring season. The summer season, it is the May/June season, denoted with an S. Then the next season is the winter season, that is October/November, denoted with a W. So any place you see M, S, and W in the paper code, it means the seasons. Good. For the year, you will see 2 digits representing the year. Now let's proceed. Next up, you have the paper nature code. That is the third code, the paper nature code. The nature of the paper, is it question paper? If it is a question paper, you will see QP, meaning question paper. Is it marking scheme or marking guide? But they use the marking scheme, not marking guide. They use marking scheme. Is it marking scheme? If it is the marking scheme, you will see MS. You will see MS. So please take note of this. These are the seasons I'm talking about. These things will make up the code we are going to use later. Good. Now, we also have QP here. And if it is the marking scheme, you will see MS. So any place you see MS, it is for the marking scheme. You see confidential instruction denoted with the next one is principal examiner report, ER. You will see grade threshold, GT. Now permit me to say that 3, 4, 5, they are not meant for students. They are meant for teachers. These ones that are specifically for teachers. Teachers can use both this and this. But as a candidate preparing for Cambridge IGCSE Physics 0625, the code that you need begins from here upward. You don't need the down one. However, you may go to the down one to see what the examiners are saying, the examiners report, so they can also take corrections. And this code applies for O-level IGCSE courses, except for this code which is meant for physics, and this is called the paper or the subject code. Now, the reason why this is important is this. You may be preparing for exam in spring. You are busy studying materials for summer and winter. You are not going to make it. I am speaking from experience. You are preparing for what? For winter. You are busy studying materials for summer and spring. You are doing the course syllabus. You are doing the course syllabus, and you are busy preparing using materials for extended. It does not work that way. You are preparing for extended, and then you are busy using materials for the core. But because of this information, you can go on the internet and then be wise enough to choose the right material for the right time, for the right season, for the right paper, for the right examination. So next up, we want to look at the D part. D is the syllabus and paper type / and variant code. Good. The syllabus, paper type, and variant code. This is the last code at the far right. This is the last code you see. This one carries only numeric figures. Good. The next one is the 3 or the 2 dashes that separate the code. If it's a paper code for examination and marking scheme, they are separated with 3 dashes. And if it is a paper code for confidential instruction, principal examiner reports, grade threshold, they are separated with just 2 dashes. Good. A practical example. Look at this. This is a typical example of a paper code. This is a typical example for a paper code. If you see this on the internet, what does it mean? If I send a document to you, now what happens is that they don't appear here. They don't appear here. You can't see this paper code appearing. You can't see this 1, 2, 3, 4, or this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 appearing on this. You can't see it. You can only see it when you are browsing. They use this paper code to save as file names. If you are searching for any resource materials on the internet, this is what you will see. And I seriously want to make you an independent learner, a learner that can stand on his or her own to study without the teacher. That is what I want you to become. Now, look at this. 0625 stands for subject or course code for IGCSE Physics. It is separated with a dash or a hyphen. Next one, you see W23. The W and the 23 stand for season / year code. The W alone stands for winter. So you are preparing to write exam. Like this year, the remaining exam is the winter exam, which is coming up October / November. Although it will start in the month of September, but the serious activities will begin fully in October / November. So for this year, 2024, all the paper code you're going to see will be carrying 24 here and W here, meaning winter, October / November. Good. And the 23 is a short form for 2024. Sorry, let me write 2023. This is 2023. Good. 2023. Next up, you have the QP, separated with a dash here. QP means paper nature code. In this case, it means what? Question paper. In this case, it means what? Question paper. Next up, you have a dash. And then you have 11. This 11, the first one here means something. In all the papers, the first figure here stands for the paper type. In this case, the 1 here stands for what? Paper 1, which is multiple choice. It means that any place you see this 1, it stands for code. That is syllabus paper type, code for paper 1, code multiple choice. That is what it means. It stands for what? Paper 1. The next one is the variant. You have variant 1, variant 2, variant 3. So for this one is variant 1. So for the core paper, you have 3 of these, ending with 1, 2, and 3. With this information, you are definitely going to make an A star. I mean what I'm saying. I speak authoritatively. An A star. If you choose the core as your syllabus, you are simply going to make a C, definitely. For those of you going for the core syllabus, you are definitely going to make C grade. For those of you for the extended, you are definitely going to make an A star, because I have been producing A stars with my team. Don't forget to click in the description box of this video you are watching to find the link to our paid A-star paid classes, where we have one-on-one session with you with our various experts in biology, chemistry, physics, geography, economics, all of these IGCSE subjects. So I'm going to give us more examples of the paper code so that we will know how to choose right for the right paper type, for the right exam, for the right season, and then smash an A star. So we are going to look at the last example of the paper codes, especially the paper code for this winter exam, which is coming up in this year 2024. October/November. I'm going to give us all the paper codes so that I can use it as a template to access the remaining materials. What happens is that if you are preparing for this year's exam, you start with 2023 materials and move 5 years or 6 or 7 years backward with the same season of the exam you are preparing for. Then you can smash A star in the extended and C in the core syllabus. So paper codes for 2024 IGCSE Physics 0625 for core syllabus for all the 3 seasons will look as follows. Good. I'm going to start with the summer season. For the summer season, that is for the core syllabus. So we have 0625 slash. Since this is summer is denoted. Do I say summer? Let's go for winter. Sorry, let's go for winter. Winter is denoted with W. Let's go for winter because the next exam season for this year is winter. That is the last exam season for this year. Winter, October/November. The last exam season for this year is winter. That is October/November. Then to start next year again with spring, summer, and then winter again. That is the pattern of the exam. /11. What's the meaning of this? This is the paper code, the subject or the course code, the year and the season and year code, the paper type code, the syllabus paper type and variant code. So this is red. Physics IGCSE 0625 winter October/November 2024 question paper 1 variant 1. So the next one is 0625 winter winter 2024 question paper paper 1 variant 2. 0625 winter 2024 question paper paper 1 variant 3. So this is just for paper 1. The next that follows is a mark guard. So as a student preparing for exam, if you go on the internet, on any website that have these materials, these are the ones you go for. For those of you preparing for the core syllabus, the next exam is this. So these are the paper code that you are going to go in for. The mark guard looks like this. For the mark guard, you have the whole of this is for the question paper. This is for question what? Paper. Question paper. The mark guard looks like this. We have 0625 slash W, dash W24 dash MS, that is marking scheme, dash 1. So this is the mark guard for this. So while downloading this document on the internet, you have to download this and this. This is a secret in getting distinctions in your IGCSE exams. You download this for this and this. Even as teachers, we are downloading. You download this document, the documents with this file name, and then you download this document with this file name in that order. So for this one, you have 0625 W24 MS paper 1 variant 2. So this is for this. The last one is 0625 W24 MS marking scheme paper 1 variant 3. So this is for this. So for paper 1, you are done getting the full document to prepare ruggedly for paper 1. And so what you do is that you move, because this is the exam you are preparing for, you are not going to see this on the internet. You will see this 23, 24, 23. So because you are preparing for 2024, what you will do is that any document that is carrying W23, take notes, W23, W22, W21, W20, W119, 1, 2, 3, 4. You should stop here. W19, W19. You go for the material that are having, look at the middle. You are preparing for this year's winter exams. Can you hear me? Good. So the materials you are going to use, that is even when you are working with our experts, we will be sending you documents. And this code will be guiding you on what to do. So preparing for this year's exam, this current year, the winter, the materials you are supposed to go in for, materials having this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For all the variants, for that particular season, for that particular year, and then you study and get your A star. So that is that for the paper 1. Paper 3, which is the theory, you have 06. So this is for the marking scheme. So paper 3, which is the theory, you have 0625 W24 question paper 31. 0625 W24 QP 32. 0624 W24 QP 33. So the whole of this is for the question paper for what? Paper 3. Question paper for paper 1. Paper 3 is theory core. Paper 1 is multiple choice core. So preparing for this exam for this year, on the D-Day, the paper code that appears on the live question paper, you will see this one. You will see this one, and then this one, and also what? This one. So 1, 2, 3 are what appears on the booklet, but they appear in separate way. Toward the end of this video, I will show us how they appear, and then we are good to go. So preparing for theory, you are going to choose materials having this. You won't see materials on 2024 because the exam is yet to be written. So you see materials like 20, W23, you go for it. For materials having this code, but having this same code, but in the middle here, you have W23, W22, W21, W20, W19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years backward is good. So you choose materials that have to do with this. And then for the last one, but not the least, sorry, for the mark guide, I forgot the mark guide. For the mark guide, it's the same thing with this one. You have 0625 W24 MS 31. 0625 W 24 MS 32. You have 0625 W24 MS 33. So this mark guide is for this mark guide is for this, and this mark guide is for this. So you download this, and then you have a full package for all the variants. Variant 1, 2, 3. Question paper for variant 1, 2, 3. For mark guide for marking scheme for variant 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3. You see, 3, 3, 3 are carrying all through, meaning question paper 3 theory. So the board cannot contain all the codes. The last one is paper 5 and paper 6, which is what I advise you to go for, paper 6. So this board cannot contain all the code. So this is how the code are written. I wish us success in our IGCSE exams in physics and the other subjects. Don't forget to follow us and join our A-Star paid classes. Also, join the YouTube partnership program. To those of you doing Nigerian courses, we still have a team of experts that can put you through in biology, in chemistry, in physics, in mathematics. Just click in the description box below and you will find a link to join our paid classes. So I'm going to show us the question paper closely, and then we'll call this a day. So this is the question paper. In our school, our students also do the Nigerian curriculum. And the Nigerian curriculum, we choose our IGCSE exam so that they don't clash with our Nigerian curriculum. So we always go for the October/November series. That is the winter. We always go for the winter season. If we go for the February/March, that is the spring, it will clash with GC, so we go for the winter. So this is what I was saying. Paper 6, alternative to practicals. These alternative practicals or the practical test, you can't see core written on this, on core or extended written on it, because it is meant for 2 papers. It is your choice. Now, this is the season of the exam, October/November. You can't see winter W or summer here. You only see the month. The exam is held. And then you see the year there. Then 0625, the paper code, telling you that this is physics IGCSE. Then /61, meaning paper 6 variant 1. So this exam can be running in the same country, but candidates will be running it with different variants. These guys are so standardized. There's no room for cheating. So for the variant 2, you see /62. Variant 3, you see /63. That is it. This one is for the multiple choice extended. The nature of the syllabus is always put in the brackets. Apart from paper 6 and paper 5, paper 1, paper 3, paper 2, paper 4. Always carry the type of the syllabus on it. So this is paper 2 multiple choice extended. Subject code 0625. And then /21. Variant 2, we're having /22. Variant 3, we're having /23. So these are the things I was saying I will teach us in today's class. Thanks for your time. To this, we have come to the end of today's video, Crash Course 02. If you have not watched the Crash Course 01, where I gave us an overview of the syllabus, please do that by clicking in the description. Don't forget to join our paid classes for one-on-one session with us, where you will be taught all the subjects in IGCSE. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Physics with Ben, and also click on the notification so that anytime we drop a content, you will be duly notified. Thank you and bye-bye.